Hello and welcome everyone to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is this week's live video podcast. During these live video podcasts, I do offer only during these podcasts a one question reading for just $10. All you have to do is click on the box below, select a minimum of a $10 donation, and provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and any questions and or concerns you need answers to. So hello, Elva, and hello, Sherry. Let's go ahead and start. Well, before we start, I've been doing my homework, so I'm going to try and slow down because this is a lot of information. In the next 3 days, we're going to have a brand new moon on January 24th that will be in the sign of Aquarius. So it's a time to recognize any unhealthy energies of anger, of, what was the other word I was getting? Greed or jealousy. So if it's not within you, it's maybe you're dealing with others around you. But this is about during the new moon on the 24th, praying to Spirit for something you'd like to give birth to. Now, this message here is very important because we're going to talk about creating a journey to happiness. How would you like it if I helped you to create a journey to happiness and helping you to find joy day to day because you recognize what your purpose is? Because if you ask a lot of people, what is your purpose at this time? A lot of people are lost. So when we get stuck in that moment of pause in our thoughts and our time and our efforts, where am I going? What am I doing? We end up stuck, right? I'm getting drawn off to where I was going. So let's go back. When the moon is in Aquarius, it's about understanding your feelings. And then from the 24th of January into the 9th of February, the 9th of February is going to be a full moon. So you want to create something in the next few days that really fulfills you and then share it with the world, okay? So that you can receive feedback, because spiritual advice comes through connections with others, and their feedback will lead us into whichever direction that we're supposed to go. And we'll get deeper about that as well. Now, in February, around the 18th, as the energies of understanding one's feelings, accepting maybe some criticism, by the 18th of February, we have the moon going back in Aquarius as we have Mercury retrograde. The Mercury retrograde is going from mid-February to mid-March, February 18th to March 19th of 2020, but we're going to get into that later. So let's see. Benedicta, good evening. Richard, hi. Emma, good evening. Pamela, hello, hello. So if you guys are interested in this journey to joy and happiness, we can journal together how you're going to create a more solid foundation for yourself in your own journey. How many people have a hard time taking a moment, even just 1 hour, to sit quietly in your own space and shut everything off? Because if people aren't doing that, they are losing themselves. They're losing their direction. So a stagnant mind is a negative mind, but a busy mind has hope and faith because they're working towards something, right? So it'd be great if we were in a world where everybody said, what are you working towards? What is your goal and purpose for the year of 2020, right? Because we could help each other climb into who we are meant to be as an individual. Our authentic individuality through our creative efforts is our purpose for being here. All right, so we could get into that, but I think I'm going to go ahead and check on the energies of the signs. We'll go from Aries down to Pisces. I will just go to whatever deck I'm being guided to go towards. I'm going to explain the energy of whomever's energy I'm reading during the general readings. Now, if these messages resonate for you and you want, again, a specific question to be asked, I will translate through the cards for a minimum of a $10 donation only during this live video podcast. Hi, Amba from London. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start with Aries. Does anybody want to do the timestamps? The reason I ask for that is that when this person puts in the comment section below the timestamps for each astrological sign, then people can click on that and jump to that part of the video. All right, so if somebody wants to track these timestamps per sign, I will give away a free New Year special reading, which is a 15-minute video reading worth $25. All right, so let's go ahead and start. I'm being guided to the Game of Thrones deck. So I'd like to just ask for one card, please, for Aries at 524. 5, Spirit is helping to guide you to take some time to think before a new path opens up and will guide you into the path of greater stability soon. I feel like for a lot of Aries, it could be that before, I'm even thinking April, but I'm hearing in the first half of 2020, you're going to find stability and security. And when we're in that position, we need to remember to give thanks, right? So we can still be blessed with that long term. All right, so we have an Aries who is going through a very spiritual transformation with the major arcana, the death card. Something ended, maybe someone passed, a situation ended most because it was meant to end in your life at this time. So we have an Aries who is recognizing the lesson. They're thinking about that long and difficult path. But this is beautiful, Aries. Sun, Moon, or Rising, you've got the Ten of Swords energy. So whatever or whoever stabbed you in the back or caused you pain, even if it was pain you brought upon yourself, the Ten of Swords are dissipating. And now it's time to recognize your truth and how you're going to be stepping into victory in the year of 2020. Now, in your foundation, Aries, you have the Five of Spears, Five of Wands, inner chaos, conflict, frustration for some, maybe even anger. Now, in the recent past, we have an Aries who was looking out with the Two of Spears, Wands energies, representing creativity, finance, career, and or maybe an old passionate connection. But now, in the next few days, we have an Aries who's being blessed with the Queen of Cups energies, the ability to listen to your intuition as you recognize your truth about yourself, a situation, an old connection that has served whatever purpose, painful purpose it needed to, and now lead you into a new chapter. Wow. So for some of you Aries, with this major arcana, the Temperance Angel, this could be someone who has Sagittarius in their chart and or you're being blessed with a moment here. I even feel in the next couple of weeks to research the next chapter of your life. For as you set goals and intentions for the year of 2020, you're going to feel more balanced and grounded. So in your spiritual advice position, when you cannot seem to make a decision, instead use the Queen of Cups energies to contemplate and meditate. What does the next chapter of your own personal journey look like this year? Do not fear a happily ever after. Instead, open your heart with great hope that Spirit wants to bring them your way. Wow. So for some Aries in the outcome position, you've got the Moon as a major arcana. This is sometimes confusion and illusion, trying to get to the truth of a situation. For some of you, you may be wanting to move forward with someone who has Pisces in their chart. It's like some are thinking about moving forward with a water sign and others are being guided to kind of research that for a minute. Do you fear a happily ever after, or are you unsure? Because it's in the hopes and fears position. So even if you're hoping for happily ever after, why are you hoping? You know, look a little bit closer, pray to Spirit for clarity this next week, Aries. Look at something's gone full circle. Like I said, some form of pain, anguish, a painful circumstance, person, situation. For some of you, where there was passionate communication, where someone was dragging their feet, and you got all hung up on this teeny tiny communication with the Page of Cups. So we have an Aries now who is saying, I'm not going to fight that battle anymore. Instead, I'm going to listen to Spirit and move into the journey of smoother pastures. So in the next week, we do have an Aries who has the major arcana, the Empress, the ability to give birth to a new direction in the area of abundance, financial, emotional, spiritual. Why? Because someone's coming towards Aries who has the King of Cups energies, either water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. They may be a father figure. There's someone who's very caring, loving, giving, supporting, kind. And this communication with this older water sign is going to bring this Aries a lot of attention and recognition. because Aries is recognizing the truth of what needed to end, is recognizing, or can, with these energies this week, what victory means to you, and have the strength to move into a new path as you cut away from whatever wasn't serving you and shine like the sun, recognizing the 10 of Cups energies, a happily ever after. Maybe your thought was elsewhere. Now you're recognizing you are where you are meant to be at this time. And you can lay down a path that went on for a period of time, something or someone you were passionate about that in the end brought heartache. Now it's time to replace energies of inner chaos or exterior chaos and conflict, because Spirit again is saying a new direction is waiting for you in the area of creativity, finance, and or passion. Wow. So by next week, we'll say around the 26th or 27th of January, Aries, if you continue to use the Queen of Spears energies to set goals and meet goals, you will come into commitment, partnership, or contract with the right person, with the right opportunity. Something's going to come quickly when you don't think that you have enough, when you're kind of clinging to your finances. You step into the Queen of Pentacles energies where you are abundant, stable, and secure. And then some of you are thinking about walking away from a connection, because some of you, you know now that you can make your wishes come true. For some of you, Aries, it may be with another fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo. They have that in their chart. Yeah, somebody was just stuck and still maybe a little bit stuck and connected to something in the past that they need to let go of this week, because Spirit is starting to bring things towards people, like the blessings, if you have been one way or another, we'll put it that way. Let's see, who else do we have? Maria Kelly. Hello, Aries. Happy 2020 to you as well. Thank you, Amba. So Amba's doing timestamps, I'm assuming. Hi, Sally. Hello, Tracy. Stephanie. Hi, JS. Hello. Oh, thank you. She says, beautiful. I'm assuming the reading. Okay, so let's go ahead and look into Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, using the Rider-Waite deck for Taurus this week. Again, should these messages resonate and you have a specific question, only during this live video podcast will I do a one-question reading for a minimum of a $10 donation. Just click on the little $ box below, drag the little bar over to $10, and provide me with your sun sign, your horoscope sign, and a question or concern by which I can translate spiritual's advice for you. Thank you, Amba. Hi, Sherry. Sherry's a Taurus. There's a Taurus in the house. Okay. Tracy, everything. Oh, Lisette, double Pisces. Woohoo. Romance much? Yes, dealing with a Taurus. Anita. All right, here we go. We had a card jump. So Taurus, you have got some angels around you in the next week, helping you to make the highest, best decisions with the major arcana Judgment. For we have a Taurus that is thinking about either moving quickly in some situation, or something or someone that came towards this Taurus quickly and or unexpectedly. There is maybe, an unhealthy temptation in this Taurus's foundation with the major arcana of the devil, but you are not stuck and trapped or trapped to another or to that addiction. It's time, okay, someone may be tested here this week in the area of addiction. Someone's saying, hey, you want to try this when you quit? It may come unexpectedly. So they're saying, have your sword of truth with you. Speak about your boundaries and your current plans for the future that don't involve that which is unhealthy. You can do this week, Taurus. So in the recent past, we have the Ace of Wands. an exciting new direction, opportunity, passionate circumstance, situation, or person, a new beginning in the area of creativity, finances, and or career. So remember to focus on this beautiful new path you're heading towards. And should someone come towards you quickly and or unexpectedly in the next maybe couple few days, or they have, be careful of the energies of the Seven of Cups. So because this is about fantasy and illusion, to maybe something that looks good or is very tempting, but is not good. This week you have control over healing. So Spirit sending in the Temperance Angel, helping you to find balance as you set goals and intentions for your future. Use that passionate fantasy energy and put it into a creative hobby, gift, talent, skill, or direction. Okay, because this is going to balance you out, and you have control over receiving the Temperance Angel assistance to find balance where there is a lot of fantasy or illusion this week. Could even be some fear because someone comes so quickly towards you. But look at, you've got the sword. The Ace of Swords is an exciting new direction, just like Spirit saying you were working on in the past. And now you need to kind of hold on to the sword of victory and say, with this double-edged sword, I need to go after what victory means to me, and simultaneously with the double-edged sword, cut away from anything or anyone that comes quickly towards me and leaves me in the energy of confusion, fantasy, or illusion. That definitely is not healthy. It's time to make new decisions, and the Judgment Angel is helping you to do so. So pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. If some of you are dealing with a lawyer, a judge, someone who's in a leadership position, an older person, someone who's gone a long way in their life, someone who is in a leadership position, a business owner, this is also someone who, do not recognize if someone is being this way. Sometimes this person's just a closed off energy. They're busy focusing on their successes and their goals. And, they may come in very passionately. For the Emperor is the Aries energy. But you're going to have the strength of that sword in your hand, Taurus. You're going to be able this week to speak your truth to others in a very kind, fair, and just manner so that you can focus on what you're creating for yourself. So this is all about you this week. Be kind, but speak your truth about your boundaries. For you can very well manifest your wishes come true if you put your passionate energy into what fulfills you. A hobby, gift, talent, skill, financial path, idea, starting a small business on the side. Plant that idea in your head and then devote your time and energy each day to making your goals and intentions regarding that come true this year. I hope that makes sense. All right, so we got, who else? Maria Kelly, welcome. Sherry Cody, Ressinger, yes. Okay, thank you. Sarah, hey. Ready for good stuff. Good. Lizette, it isn't easy being me. Amen. Double Aquarius on my part in my sign tends to fly away. Yeah. You got to stop and look at things from every perspective first. Sherry just started a new business. Congratulations. Congratulations. Remember, our journey here is all about creativity, because when we create something, we get excited again about our own journey, right? We have to be careful of other people who may be not as clear about their journey as you are, Oh, thanks, Fern. All right, let's go ahead and get into Gemini at 1841. 18, recognizing unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles, contemplating a more solid foundation in the area of home and or business. Spirit is indeed trying to guide you into a new direction, but it's about putting your effort in and doing what really makes you happy this week. Don't give up is what I just heard for Gemini. Thanks, Amba. Gemini, please. Okay, I'm using the Rider-Waite deck once again. So in the center of the Celtic spread, we have a Gemini who is either dealing with someone in authority or is starting to feel very grounded, secure, and stable, or they're thinking about someone in a leadership position. Ooh, Gemini. So you are thinking about someone who's grounded. This could be a father figure, grandfather figure, someone that you are in connection with, or definitely rising into a greater level of pay or abundance this week. Gemini, in your thoughts, you have the Four of Wands energy. This is about thinking about success, thinking about celebrating with family and friends what it is that you have put a lot of effort into. There it is. With the Seven of Pentacles, Gemini, this week, Spirit saying, don't give up. Give yourself a pat on the back for all that you have manifested. And now be open to what could come next, but continue to research what brings you joy day to day this week. So in the recent past, Gemini, there was a beautiful path in the area of love and or an opportunity, a new journey where your cup will be overflowing with peace, joy, contentment, happiness, and etc. All right, so in the next couple of weeks, we do have the death energies as a major arcana. This is Scorpio. Some of you may be connecting with a Scorpio in the next couple of weeks, thinking about creating a happily ever after, and or you're going to go through this deep spiritual transformation because you're starting to look at different opportunities. Oh my gosh. So Gemini, in your actions position of the Celtic spread this week, you have the ability to choose maybe one of two directions in the area of creativity, finance, career. Some of you, yeah, because he's looking at the money. He's working on what he's working on. That is represented by this wand, and now he's being offered something he doesn't yet see, and he's looking at something that maybe is at a distance with the globe, or he is being recognized globally for some this week. Wow. So Spirit's giving you the strength to hang in there. Look, you've got a bandage on your head. It's been a long and difficult path, maybe a lot of weight on your shoulders, feeling stuck, trapped, unsure, right? But Spirit's saying with the Nine of Wands, a journey is over. You have, or will recognize, maybe for some in the next couple weeks, that you have spiritually evolved. And now you're starting to think about celebrating an opportunity, a direction, or a choice this week. I feel like this is closer to around the 27th or 28th of January 2020. Now in the hopes and fears position, have great hope that the wheel of fortune is turning in your favor as a major arcana. Yeah. Now see, in the outcome position, this is about someone who is moving in a beautiful new direction. You are evolving, and it's up to you to decide to continue to put your effort in, because Spirit is going to bring in stability and security with the number 2020 this year. 2 + 2 is 4. New paths, new directions, new locations, ideas, and successes, because 4 + 4 is about creating a solid foundation. So you got to let go of whatever it is you're holding on to that is painful, that you can't seem to free, maybe from your mind, something that keeps you up at night. Yeah, somebody is waiting for some form of offer in the area of money this week. It may come quickly or unexpectedly, or you're hoping that it will. Spirit saying if you continue to put your effort into what fulfills you, at some point you're going to recognize by the weekend, I feel, that your ship is finally coming in. A wish is coming true here with someone having to do with government, meeting up about business. Yes, look at that. Gemini, you're in your element with the Lover's energies, very passionate and excited about what is transpiring, climbing into the Queen of Pentacles energies, where you are feeling stable and secure because your wishes are coming true because of your effort that you put in. But see, by next weekend, somebody's feeling trapped or stuck here, and you're not. This is a figment of your imagination. You've got to let go of unhealthy thoughts, frustration, or anger. Somebody's guiding you. She's telling you, look ahead at what it is you're passionate about, for that communication is set to come with the Page of Wands. Yep. And you guys can leave behind some form of heartache and go towards greater abundance, but you got to let go of whatever you're holding on to. And the best way to do that is to start a hobby, gift, talent, or skill, or continue to build on what makes you happy day to day. For you'll be grounded as this transformation is happening this week, and you'll know clearly where you want to go towards, I think, by January 31st, for whichever Gemini that was. M. Fox, thank you so much for the donation. Gemini Sun is living in my basement, causing all kinds of drama and using me for. Okay, and you know what? I just had a phone call, a personal phone call about this. It is happening in my life. It is happening in my relatives' lives with children. Again, we need to have a purpose. We were sent here to figure out our purpose. And in the end, it's about helping others, maybe creating birdhouses and selling them so people can enjoy their birds and vice versa. We have to figure out what our purpose is. For this is the year where we could create the beginning of a very solid foundation. I'm looking at temptation here. One of the 7 sins. In reference to what I'm discussing, we have gluttony, this predictable life over and over again. And the message is to watch for addiction. See, if we have a stagnant mind, the negativity comes in. But if we have a busy mind, what we set our goals and intentions for will create something we're hopeful to manifest through our time and effort. But people aren't putting time and effort in, right? They're just looking at a screen one way or another. All right, so M. Fox, let's look at your Gemini Sun. In fact, one of my boys is a Gemini as well, so I feel ya. Game of Thrones deck, please, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, for M. Fox regarding her son. Yeah. 6 of Cups, thinking about the past. Thinking about the good things, the things that you celebrated in the past in this connection with your son is the advice if you haven't been feeling that way. Yeah, see in your thoughts, you've got the Emperor energies. This is like clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and determined, wanting to speak your truth and maybe coming off a little bit intense. Why? Because you've got the 7 of Spears energies in your foundation, feeling like you're being trapped in a corner through a major struggle. Something that went on maybe for 7 years, 7 months. And in the past, you were trying to research abundance, a reason to celebrate, or you were being guided to focus on what really grounds you, you know? What is it you always wanted to market or learn about or do? Research what fulfills you so that you can ground yourself in the midst of all that is transpiring around you. For look at this, whatever you are wishing for, you will be able to manifest with spiritual assistance with the major arcana, the star. I'm feeling in the next couple weeks, if you remain clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and determined as to how you're going to go away from a long and difficult path and move towards an opportunity to celebrate your wishes come true. So as we create greatness and happiness and joy in our journey, we're going to draw the attention of others. And as we share this joy and what we're creating with others, they in turn start to look at themselves. But we want to bring positive energy to others. So that's what you're being guided to do this week. Now, in your actions position, you may be feeling like you've been backstabbed so many times, right? But Spirit's advice is to let go of what you've been hanging on with the 9 of Swords energies that is unhealthy for you, whether it's your thoughts, your inability to move on and create things in your own journey. It's really important that you do put your energy into you, especially in the next couple weeks. Now, in the hopes and fears position, you may be hoping to connect with a passionate masculine. Wow. Now, this could take 2 to 3 weeks. Sagittarius or Leo in their sign, and or this is just Spirit saying, you know, you've come a long way, you've pushed really far, and now you've worked yourself up to the position of a king. He's been there and done that. He knows day to day what he is creating for himself. Therefore, he turns his life into a well-oiled machine because he knows what he is trying to create in his own journey. And that's what you're being guided to do. For this battle is indeed backing you into a corner and eventually become too much of a weight on your back. So it's about peacefully and patiently as you come up with ideas that you can put your efforts into, maybe an hour or 2 each evening, writing, drawing, painting, doing photography, pottery, poetry. The High Priestess will eventually give you signs and synchronicities about forward movement, though it may take about a month to 6 weeks. Wait, because she is at work on your behalf to bring you out of a difficult situation. Yeah, trust and pray that what you put your energy or efforts into will grow and prosper. See, this, your son here is going to, I wonder if he's above 18, younger than 29 or something like that. He sees then that you're celebrating wonderful things at your house. You know, you learned to knit and you're knitting for others. You went and helped donate money or shoes to people in some form of, you know, those are the messages I'm hearing. Create your happily ever after before. It is going to draw your son's attention. That's going to make your son look at himself and what wishes he'd like to make come true. He may be thinking about someone who's an older masculine who's financially abundant, secure, and stable. Either way, in the next 2-3 weeks, there's indecision. Which way do I go? Well, Spirit's saying, follow your heart and do what fulfills you financially, spiritually, emotionally, a hobby, gift, talent, or skill. Plan your goals and intentions for the year of 2020, for this will bring you balance as you wait for a true offer, true communication, fulfilling communication. Lay down the sword to protect and defend and give yourself some time. Spirit's saying for sure in the next 2 to 3 weeks, they are going to help you to stop and look at things from every perspective before moving forward. So what you are working on could eventually be recognized by someone, maybe a project, a hobby, whatever it is, and someone wants to maybe pay you for what you are creating. And your playful energy, again, will be beneficial to your son. Yep. So where there is the energy of the Five of Pentacles, feeling like you don't have enough in some way, Spirit's saying that they are going to guide you into a path of great fulfillment if you'll get clear with Spirit about the new wishes you're going to make come true in your own life. You may come into connection with someone who's in a leadership position or someone who is an educator, like a professor, if you take a class, if you go to a gym. But this is about putting some time into you, okay? And letting your child observe how you're creating a fulfilling life for yourself, first and foremost. Holy mackerel. He's an addict but won't get help. Yes, okay, yes. I'm writing a book. See, there you go. We are to take our lessons, our experiences that are difficult here, and share what we have learned with others who are going through what you have conquered. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and get into, boy, where are we at? Gemini, I think we're going into Cancer, right? So Cancer is at 3226. Spirit is helping to guide Cancer into a new direction. So contemplate for a while the path of success. What does success mean to you this week? Cancer, write it down and take the steps to manifest that success in your life. There's the Wheel of Fortune right off the bat in the center of the Celtic spread for this Cancer energy. Sun, moon, or rising, male, female, Saturn, Jupiter, Pluto, right? It's a karmic time. It's a time of change. In your thoughts position, Cancer, with the outsider energy, which is the Five of Pentacles, it's like you've locked yourself up out of what you're supposed to be doing, what your sole purpose is. So you have the key to not be an outsider in your journey, but to step into who you are meant to be. And I know that sounds weird, but that's the best way I could explain it. In your foundation, yes. So with the Three of Wands energies, whatever you put your time and effort into in the next couple weeks, Cancer, Spirit is going to help to bring your ship in, right? So in the past, there was some form of fantasy or illusion, maybe a connection tied to one's past or childhood. Maybe there was just a fantasy of someone coming in, and I heard saving this Cancer, but see, you've locked yourself out of where you're supposed to go. And that's why whatever change is taking place is happening. That's why you have the karmic ability to create something for Spirit to bring your wish in and turn the Wheel of Fortune in your life forward into the area of great positivity. So in the next 3-4 days from watching this video, we've got past lives. We have a Cancer who may be dealing with someone who has Pisces in their chart with the major arcana of the moon, or this is about getting clear about what changes do I need to make? What effort do I want to put into the manifestation of my joy? What makes me joyful day to day? So in the actions position, we have the conditioning energies of the devil. So taking action to recognize a wolf in sheep's clothing, or taking action to get clear with yourself about what makes you unique and the effort you're putting in to share that your uniqueness with the world. For you could be this lion in this bundle of sheep here, and you're afraid to use your strength to manifest the next journey, right? What's my soul purpose? What is the soul direction I'm supposed to be going towards? Am I just sitting with a numb mind of negativity, or am I using my mind to put my body in action to create this fulfillment? So Spirit has given you the strength in the inner strengths position of the Celtic spread, the Queen of Pentacles. So she's been there, done that. She's learned a lot. And now if she can ground herself and become the marrying type if you're single. Why? Because you are searching high and low this week, right? For the key to what you were meant to do. So you can show who you are and climb into a very abundant, secure, and stable foundation. In the hopes and fears position, someone may be fearing a passionate path that went on for far too long, a job that went on for far too long, for there are energies of great suppression because something has ended. Okay, so this is an experience, and there's a spiritual transformation happening this week for this Cancer. For you had projected a circumstance, situation, or person to be different than what it truly was. And that's why there was confusion, and still could be, until you take action to show the world your uniqueness this week. For that will give you this great, stable, and secure, beautiful energy and bring you out of confusion, out of fantasy and illusion, out of whatever's been a weight on your back. Yes. So what you work on this week, you could receive positive communication from others about and start to recognize success, conquering an unhealthy connection in the past because you're finding your own joy. Okay. Hi, Pamela. Okay, so Pamela would like a reading. Thank you, Amba. Put in for a place to stay. Beautiful. Beautiful. We just talked about that. Okay, sorry. I get so excited. All right. I want to switch cards for Pamela's reading. I'm going to go into the Oracle deck called The Wisdom of the Oracle Deck by Colette Baron Reed. Love, love, love this Oracle deck. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please provide Pamela with clearly defined messages regarding Pamela's life path in the next week or so. We had a card jump. And that card is thinker, but the thinking is over, right? Because you have discovered. That's why this landed in reverse, which I normally don't read, but it made total sense to me. 44 is my favorite number, Pamela, and that means a solid foundation in the area of home and business, balance in the area of emotional stability and spiritual stability. Yes, you may still be waiting for communication with the unfinished symphony energies this week that may or may not come. I think you were waiting on that, and it did come. But see, you've got this in your foundation, feeling orphaned, forgotten, left out, sad, or depressed. But the number 5 is an interesting number. It is a difficult time because Spirit's trying to connect with you to help you to step into the path that is in your highest, best good, and to not be brought down by the energies of another human being, but instead to think about forward movement. Now, this is in the past position. So in the past, you may have received some form of communication that made you think. It was number 15. You thought you were going in a direction, and now you're in the moment of thinking, but that card flipped over, and Spirit's saying you can now move on from whatever made you feel sad, having to do with communication, because Spirit is helping you in the next couple weeks to free yourself from energies of inner chaos and conflict. Instead, Spirit's saying put your energy into, with the 2 of the sea energies, Pamela, meditation. What is it you're doing in the evenings or weekends where you sit down, shut everything off, light a candle, play soft music, and write, draw, paint, do photography, pottery, poetry? For that chaos and conflict needs to dissipate for this new blessing to come in. So spiritual advice position of the Celtic spread, Pamela, is saying it is time for a new blessed direction. And we are guiding you to recognize that if there is no communication, it's because Spirit doesn't want that for you. Instead, they want to free you from feeling conflicted. All right. I think you know what I mean. So in the hopes and fears position, look, you're going through a spiritual transformation this week. And this is beautiful. I feel this for a lot of people. So it depends on how quickly someone comes to this realization, depending on their circumstances. Do not fear this transformation. For this process of meditating and creating the next chapter of your life is going to free you from feeling abandoned, forgotten, and conflicted. Spirit's bringing you towards success. What does success mean to you? For Spirit's going to be giving you a leg up in the next, I feel, month and a half into a solid foundation, or they have, and now they're continuing to help you discover the next blessings you want to manifest in your life. Because you have cleaned your mind, your space of negativity, negative people, places, circumstances, situations, and you are understanding that what you thought was a soul mate, a soul connection, a soul direction, that which was meant to be, was really energies surrounding it were all that glitters isn't gold, right? After everything blows off and the mask comes off, you look at a situation or a person and you see things completely differently. Therefore, you're standing at a fork in the road, moving into a new direction, right? And Spirit's helping you to do so peacefully. Wait excitedly. As you connect with your tribe, your family, your friends. For as you, with the clean it up energies, cleanse your mind, body, soul, thoughts, feelings, emotions of people, places, circumstances, situations, you will now be more clear this year about who and or what you're going to give your loyal heart to. In fact, as you work on something new, you're going to recognize that a new life is opening up for you. Now, the tortoise, I notice, is going away from this new life. So I think Spirit's saying make sure you give to charity when you find abundance. At some point, you're going to recognize, okay, yep, I was supposed to remain poised and wait for change, blessed changes, and recognize as well unhealthy patterns, behaviors in yourself or another, and that a connection or circumstance or situation truly was not for you. What is for you is ahead, and Spirit is helping you to be freed from the unhealthy energies of the past. So I don't know if you got that place, but Spirit's giving you a leg up. So you may be waiting on communication about that today. Look at that. Thinking about a home, a place to stay, a business, a building, an organization. And this card flipped upside down. So I feel like in the next couple days, you won't be thinking about that anymore, waiting on a message. Now, this is what I was feeling before, waiting on a message from someone who's very arrogant with the peacock energy. But in your foundation, don't waste your energy on trying to figure out what other people or circumstances were about, but instead put your attention into your money, your stability, how you're going to create a more abundant future for yourself. Yeah, in the past, you may have hoped that someone was going to come and be of service to you and help add to your life through some communication. But now you're going to get an offer this week at the very latest, maybe in the next 2 days is what I'm hearing. And this is going to free you from what you were conflicted about in the past. And you're going to have the priest energies to make the highest, best decisions, very clearly knowing right from wrong, good from bad. So as you meditate by working on this new direction, you are growing from your experiences into a more stable energy, the wife energy. You're going to profit in some way that will be a blessing. Or maybe you're hoping that this arrogant person would help for you to, but that's the chaos and conflict. See, rebirth. Oh my gosh, regeneration and the butterfly in your hopes and fears. It is time for change because you're feeling stuck or trapped in the prisoned energies, and Spirit saying we're trying to lift you up into a beautiful foundation of your own where you're going to have so much inner strength that you can wait patiently with the young woman energies who's ready to be married, and observe someone with the thief energies who's stealing your mind, who's leaving you more in a space by yourself than in a space together. Spirit saying, work on you, pray to Spirit for the communication you need, for you will bring stability and security your way. Give thanks to that for a secure and stable journey. So many blessings to you of success. Let me know when that turns out, because I've just been amazed when people have been writing me, telling me that I guessed the exact dates of what transpired. Blows my mind as much as it does yours. I feel like anybody could do this as long as you're in touch with yourself and free from, negativity. All right, let's go ahead and get into Leo. Any Leos in the house? Whoop, whoop. So true. You're welcome, Amba. Co-to-jest. Max. I'm trying. Fax. Angela. Hi, Larry. We're doing Leo right now. Oh my gosh, that's so weird. Firefly. Yep, Leo. Me. Yay. Asia Babe. You're welcome, Pamela. All right, let's go ahead and get into, I think I'll go right into the Enchanted Map deck. This is also by Colette Baron Reed for Leo. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. One card on the bottom, please, representing whichever Leo I'm reading for during this general reading. Sun, Moon, Rising, male, female, Saturn, Jupiter, planet. Okay, my mind's getting drawn over here. All right, so we have a Leo right now with the sacred pool energies being guided to go to the sacred pool and look at the reflection of the child within you. What is it you are wanting to create that fulfills you day to day in the beautiful foundation I feel you are experiencing? This is a content but bored energy, and Spirit saying, what are you wishing to see come manifest? What are you wishing for yourself to find peace and joy within as you set goals for this year? Because that's in your thoughts position. So Spirit's saying, look deeply at what you are wishing for and how you can take steps to manifest abundance and fulfillment this week, Leo. Yeah. So we have a Leo who is with the rock bottom energies, recognizing that one path is ending or has ended, and they are still stepping into the direction of a new path. For those of you Leos who moved last year. Yeah. I feel like in the beginning of January 2020, this Leo was wanting to be rescued in some way because they were maybe feeling down, sad, depressed, but Spirit was helping for you to recognize success through your wishes. Yes, an old path ended, and now it is time to come into commitment, either with yourself when it comes to a hobby, gift, talent, skill, taking a class, going to a gym or a church. I also feel like this is a partnership this week, Leo. Take time to reflect on or give energy to your commitment if you're in a commitment. For some, you may have thought that someone was going to rescue you in the past, and now you're being guided to kind of reflect. But Spirit's saying take action with the dry desert energy to look in new directions, new connections, circumstances, or situations this week. For some of you with the dry desert energy, Leo, are going to recognize a new direction, a new idea or project, and you're going to automatically acclimate to this idea. Because when we are at the end of the road, that is when we're most creative. And that creativity will guide us happily into the direction of those who want to come into commitment with this Leo, maybe by the 25th is what I'm hearing. Okay, so in the spiritual advice position, Spirit saying, Leo, look really closely at all of the wisdom you have obtained up to this point in your life. What are the new intentions you are going to be setting for yourself as you move forward into new ideas, projects, thoughts? They're really saying if you're in a partnership, set some intentions as to how you're going to raise that commitment into a better energy this week. Now, in the hopes and fears position, we have unexpected visitors. So are you hoping for unexpected visitors? Are you fearing unexpected? I feel like hoping, somebody is hoping to come together and to commit with others so you could create new goals and intentions. In the outcome position though, Leo, this is a week to sit in solitude. We all need to make sure that we have that hour or so each day to sit in solitude, to think about what our purpose is at this time and what we were meant to be remembered for here on earth in our own personal journey. Look at that. On the bottom of the deck, we have the bone collector energy. So this is about getting those supplies, watching a YouTube channel, learning how to oil paint, draw, write, do photography, pottery, poetry, start a small business. For some, there's going to be a sudden realization or spark as to who you are and what you always wanted to commit yourself to. Take a class, do some research, get those supplies, and try things out. Move quickly. For it's time to free your mind and create a new foundation, maybe a second income doing something you've always wanted to do. So that in the next week or two, we have a Leo who has climbed up and taken a really good look at what could I create at this point? Which new direction should I go? Which changes could I make that would enhance my journey? Recognizing that the world is wide open to your individuality. You just need to go through this mountain of self-discovery. What is it you want to learn about? Research it, work on it, learn from it, and then share it with the world so you can receive feedback. For it is through this journey where eventually Spirit is going to bring you to the blessing on the other side, being represented by the number 6, success. Look at that. 42, right? Yeah, foundation and a new direction. 4 + 2 is 6, success. What does success mean to you this week? For as you guys come into an awareness of it, maybe around the 27th or 8th, as you start to try the oil painting, putting aside an hour or two each evening to dance, to whatever it is, you're going to come to the realization that all of a sudden you're riding the wave. Everything is flowing beautifully and you can sit in solitude. For some, you may be coming into commitment, partnership, contract with an unexpected visitor that leads you into a new direction. Somebody may have discovered the intentions you've been setting. And now with number 22, you go from one direction or connection into the next. What are you wishing specifically to Spirit for this week? Okay. Nope, we haven't done Capricorn. We've done Leo. Thank you, Amba. Frank, Taurus, no worries. Learning to let go and trust the universe. Thank you for sharing your gifts and talents with us. Love. Oh, thank you, Frank, and you're very welcome. Lisette, Capricorn. Yep, you're right. All right, let's go. Virgo. Do we have a Virgo in the house? Whoop, whoop. Sun, moon, or rising, male or female? Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter. Here we go. I'm going to bring in the Osha Zen Tarot for this Virgo energy, and I'm going to just do a quick Celtic spread. So we have Virgos who are really walking with Spirit at this time, needing to kind of contemplate, plan, observe, research the next journey. Yes, because as they were researching one journey, something came to an end, or it will, or this Virgo this week is thinking about making a major change, or yes, or this is a spiritual transformation. We'll see. So in the center of the Celtic spread, yes, we have a Virgo who has the Emperor energies, getting clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and determined, not wanting to be locked up, stuck, connected forever with another. Could be your financial environment, thinking about a new adventure, a new plan, a new direction, a new idea. Amen. I just said that. So in the foundation, we have the King of Swords. Now, this could be that we've got maybe two energies surrounding this Virgo, someone who is in a leadership position, someone who owns a business, someone who's very clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and determined. This could be an Aries energy and or someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, that this Virgo is dealing with this week. Or they're using, you can use this week, the King of Swords energies to get clear about what you're focusing on. Communication regarding money, plans, ideas. Ooh, because some of you in the past, you were working on something, or you were shining like the sun. How were you when things were flowing beautifully? What was it that you were planning or thinking about? For now, in the next 3-4 days, I heard either you're going to be feeling the King of Wands energies, very passionate and excited about communication in your thoughts. Maybe some of you are communicating, rising into maybe a greater position of abundance because you've kept yourself organized, logical, discipline. Someone may be in a connection with an air sign masculine, older, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, and they're wanting to maybe move towards a fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo, or, we already said Aries, towards a leadership position, towards a new offer. So they're saying you have control, Virgo, this week with the Two of Pentacles or Coins energies to decide on which path you want to go towards. What is it you want to create that will bring greater stability for you in your future? For Spirit is helping you with the Judgment energies to shift your perspective, or your perspective is going to shift. Okay, some of you may be working with someone who's real intense, hardcore a little bit, that's in a leadership position. In the past, you were shining brightly, you felt good about yourself, and now you're thinking about communicating with another leadership person about a new direction. And Spirit is saying, as you observe new opportunities and put your effort into communicating about money, whichever Virgo this is, your perspective is going to shift. Because we have a Virgo here who is not liking someone in a leadership position, or is doing something shifty with the Devil energies. Yeah, and in the outcome position, feeling weighted down by a situation, suppressed. Because I think we have some kind of sneaky energy here with the Devil, something unhealthy in connection with someone who has fire in his chart, Sagittarius or Leo. I'm going to clarify real quick. So in the next couple days, we have communication. Okay, kind words and messages that are very small with the Page of Water, and offer an opportunity that sounds good, but there's a lot of fantasy and illusion here. Yes, someone may come towards you very quickly, or you towards them, but then instantly there are energies of guilt, feeling stuck or trapped, looking at new possibilities, but needing to bring something to an end first. So this is a week to contemplate, to sit with the Hanged Man energies and look at things from every perspective, regarding maybe someone who has Taurus in their chart with the Hierophant energy. Or they're just saying, sit in the nothingness, for you have a moment of pause this week to think about what you are manifesting. And are you doing things as Jesus would do? That's what I just heard. And then we have someone letting go by the 27th or 28th of January 2020 of a situation whereby there are energies of heartache. Could be a third person for some. Yeah, the advice here is to postpone a situation where you're comparing two, like with the Two of Pentacles. Could be job offers, two different people you want to work for this week. For those who are conflicted with the schizophrenia, Two of Wands energies, Spirit's saying you will come into awareness this week if you burn away from the past and go towards success, new paths of success, new directions. You will be able to free yourself from the burden of whatever you were dealing with in the past and step into the journey you were meant to be. For this process will help you to heal. Listen to your intuition. For some of you, a new offer or opportunity is going to come, and you're just going to be trying to free yourself from an old connection, circumstance, situation, or location. Aw. All right. So who are we at next? We're at Libra. 5919. So Libra is connecting with spirit, contemplating an ending, definitely. New beginning, ending, new beginning, ending. Is there more than one change happening in your life? Do you feel like you're all over the place this week, Libra? Spirit wants to help you to make your wishes come true. So what exactly are you wishing for? And where is your confusion? Let's take a look. I'm going to bring in the Gateway to the Divine Tarot and do a Celtic spread representing this Libra energy. About Jesus and forgiveness. Amen, Firefly, about Jesus. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever Libra I'm reading for with clearly defined messages regarding this week. Oh, wow. So we have a Libra here, King of Swords energies. They've been there. They've done that. They've had to be very clear and decisive. They've set goals and met goals. And now they're kind of coming off cold. I don't know if this is you, Libra, or if someone is dealing with another air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini like themselves, someone in a leadership position, someone who comes off a little intense. Now in this Libra's thoughts position, whoever I'm reading for during this general reading, we have the Knight of Cups. So it could be that a water sign is on the mind of this Libra, or that this Libra is thinking about playful communication in the next few days. But there is confusion here with the moon in the foundation. The moon represents confusion and illusion, trying to get to the truth of a situation after a heartache in the past position. Maybe there are 3 children that are making you protect your circumstances this week. And in the next 4 to 5 days, I heard, some form of communication is going to put you in the position of the 9 of coins. Great financial independence, because there's playful communication that either has come your way or will come your way, having to do maybe with someone who has Pisces in their chart with the major arcana of the moon here. In your foundation, Libra. So in your actions position, you have the King of Coins energies. You have the ability to run your life in a very balanced and stable way. As you continue to get clear about how you're going to create greater financial independence and stability this week, Spirit is giving you in the inner strengths position of the Celtic spread, the 8 of Swords, the ability to free your mind from whatever has been making you feel trapped or stuck in some way. Because the 8 of Swords is a figment of our imagination. It is not reality. The reality is someone wants to open up their heart and come towards you. Maybe you guys are dealing with someone who's very financially abundant, secure, and stable, and you're just trying to get to the truth of, is this my partner? Am I ready for marriage and commitment? Feeling stuck or trapped? Maybe some of you are getting some really good messages in the next few days having to do with financial independence. Now in the hopes and fears position, we have the Ace of Wands. Now, this is a gift from the universe, so it's important not to fear what it is or who it is you're passionate about this week, but instead ask questions, spend some time building memories so that you can give this new path, this new idea or connection a try. Do not fear the connection, have hope. Now, for some, this is a passionate connection this week. And you're kind of fearing a new connection because you're thinking about the heartache in the past. But Spirit is here saying, we want to guide you into a path where you can get more passionate about life again. Some of you are going to receive money, and then you're going to be worrying about, should I or shouldn't I stay in this current location when I have this beautiful offer of financial independence this week? That's beautiful. Could take around the 25th or 26th of January 2020. So keep that in mind, Libra. So in the outcome position, you have the Knight of Coins, waiting on someone or something regarding communication that is slowly but surely coming your way. So you got to free your mind this week, Libra, of feeling trapped or stuck, and go out and see what is on offer. Do not fear a new path in the area of creativity, finances, business, career. For at some point in time, I do feel like the Knight of Coins will show up, but they're going to show up when the time is right, when they feel like the time is right. And that's why there's a little bit of confusion. But look at this, whatever you guys are hoping to come into commitment, partnership, or contract, especially for some in the area of money, you've come a long way. Give yourself a pat on the back, for it is indeed time to communicate with others about further abundance, maybe an additional income. With the Eight of Swords, researching new offers, new opportunity, new directions, because with the Six of Wands energies, wow. I feel at the very end of January 2020, Libra, you're going to recognize that everything's gone full circle the way it was supposed to, and now you can step into a new direction and leave troubled waters behind because you're following what it is you're passionate about. Watch for any sort of temptations this week, especially if you're in a commitment, right? Because someone here has been feeling stuck for a while and a door's going to open and then they're going to kind of shift into one of the 7 sins, right? Just for curiosity, I'm going to look at my 7 sins star papers here that I made and see which might Libra be dealing with this week. Greed. Wanting, feeling like you don't have enough. And when we have this energy surrounding us, it is a really good time to give to charity. So good week for that. For that will bring you additional positive karma. All right. So should these messages resonate and or you have any questions, personal questions you'd like for me to translate the messages for you, just click on the box below, the little dollar box, and drag the little whatever over to the minimum of $10 and provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and a question or concern by which you'd like me to meditate upon. Scorpio. An hour 6:40. Wow. So we have a Scorpio. Some are maybe looking for a new direction with a commitment partnership. Others are contemplating a new direction in the area of success. I feel like you're going to be in a solid foundation, secure and stable, if that is a concern this week. Oh my gosh. So back to the Game of Thrones deck for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Saturn, Jupiter, Pluto. We've got the Fool. Okay. This is a major arcana. This is about should I or shouldn't I hop, skip, and jump into a new direction. Now, in the thoughts position for this Scorpio, during this general reading, we have the Knight of Swords. Wanting to go towards another with your truth or receiving communication from another, maybe very quickly and unexpectedly in the past couple of days, or this will happen in the next few days for whichever Scorpio I'm reading for. Yeah, someone's going to come in very quickly and swiftly with the Knight of Spears energies. This is a passionate energy. This is kind of come in, have a good time, and see you later. And then this person may have or will speak their truth and be on their way. Well, you're still kind of sitting there going, wait a minute. Where's the new path? Should I take this new path? Is there a new path? For in the past, we had a Scorpio who had the Queen of Spears energy. She was setting goals and meeting goals and getting things done. She was accomplishing things and continuing to set and meet goals. So if there's something you've been working on, this is a big absolutely yes. This week, you could be celebrating with family and friends some form of success. Someone may come towards you after you've worked on something for a long period of time and make an offer. Some Scorpios may have someone in their thoughts who's maybe in their 18 to 29-year-old phase. They may have air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, but in your foundation, some of you may be dealing with a fire sign, Sag, Aries, or Leo. It's up to you to decide. Do you want to continue to put into this connection with someone who has fire in their chart? For Spirit will help you this week to celebrate something in the area of home or business. Boom, they're giving you the strength to receive the Ace of Spears as a gift from the universe. Beautiful, Scorpio. Whatever it is you are passionate about, speak your truth, set your goals and intentions, and get excited about where Spirit is trying to guide you. For it looks like a new journey is going to be something that you want to celebrate, or that you are contemplating moving towards, that you think is something you can celebrate. A lot of effort has been put in by this Scorpio. And yeah, in the hopes and fears position, someone here is fearing that someone cannot be trusted, because there's kind of this love them and leave them, come and go energy. And if that's the case, remember, you have the Knight of Swords to be able to speak your truth about your boundaries, about what you will and will not put up with. Even though this passionate connection went on for a period of time, you will have the strength to focus on what fulfills you. So what are you putting your own personal energy into besides another human being? What is it that you are working on that is your purpose, right? Because that's what we're here to do, is to create our purpose. Yeah, so as you ground yourself with a hobby, gift, talent, or skill, taking an hour or two each evening to shut off the TV, play soft music, light a candle, and write, draw, paint, do photography, pottery, poetry, you're going to recognize that you have spent 3 of your 4 swords in some sort of battle, and you have 1 sword left. Are you going to continue with this unhealthy connection, circumstance, situation, or substance? Or are you going to cut away from that this week and speak your truth to someone and focus on your own success? Yep, so where there's confusion, it could be in the next few days, Scorpio, you get to the truth about what was confusing you. Yeah, you wanted this happily ever after with the 10 of Cups. Maybe you had it at one point in time, but you're conflicted. We have crying over spilt milk because of a playful conversation or communication. But by the 25th, ooh, see, for some of you, you are building your own solid foundation. You've worked hard in the area of creativity, money, career, and it is this week where you start to see with the 10 of Coins energies that your wishes are coming true in the area of financial stability, celebrating with family, communicating something you're very passionate about, recognizing that someone doesn't want to see you succeed. Okay, so for some of you, you are dealing with a fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo, that maybe needs to be left behind. Yes, if they're trying to manipulate you and they're carrying the 7 of Swords energies, this is about sly and cunning manipulative behavior. Again, some may be feeling stuck or trapped with the King of Swords energy, someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. It is a very karmic time. It's a time to keep your heart open and to do what is in not only your highest best good, but in the highest best good of all. Now we have harsh communication or some form of communication coming from, again, maybe an air sign or someone who, yeah. I feel like the Scorpio this week hoping for something, but it's just like an empty offer. And Spirit doesn't want you to get off track for something. Ooh, look at this. Around the, I just heard 26th, 25th, 26th. Wow, for whichever Scorpio this is. When the Tower shows up, that means something exterior is coming in and is going to help for you to make your wishes come true with the 9 of Cups. There's going to be a lot of attention and recognition. This could be someone single. And you've got the strength, Spirit saying, to work on your successes, your personal journey, and to leave behind energies of heartache. There's an unhealthy energy here, and Spirit wants you to focus on a solid foundation this year, on finding great energies of self-esteem by doing what you got to do, okay, for whoever that was. Okay. Will my wish come true? I am Taurus. So Taurus, for Noreen, just click on the $ box below, drag the little thing over to a minimum of a $10 donation, and I will check the cards for you. Elizabeth says, wow. Okay. All right, so I'm being guided over to the Gilded Tarot deck for Sagittarius this week. 11357. Ooh, sitting with Spirit for quite a while. And Spirit saying, do not give up. Continue to focus on whatever you have been working on for a period of time. For some, 7 to 9 months, 7 to 9 years, for a new path will open up. Okay, so Sag, if you were wondering if you are with the right person, you, I feel, are very much in connection with a karmic connection, someone who is meant to be in your life at this time. In your thoughts, we do have the Five of Wands, frustration, inner frustration. Could be external, but I feel like it's more of I'm angry and agitated inside in your thoughts. Now, this Sagittarius in the foundation has the devil, unhealthy thoughts, feelings, emotions, people, places, circumstances, situations. In the beginning or first half of January 2020, the Sagittarius with the Five of Swords energies was wanting to walk away from a battle that's gone on for a period of time. But Spirit's saying don't give in to some form of temptation this week. Instead, they're giving you the major arcana, the Hanged Man, to stop and look at things from every perspective this week, Sagittarius. For in your actions position, you're being guided with the High Priestess to take some time to pray to Spirit for what you'd like to see Spirit help you make come manifest. It is a time of contemplation, especially with the Hanged Man there. Now, in the spiritual assistance position, Spirit is telling you, Sag, that we are trying to help you when it comes to a younger air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini this week. Stop and look at things from every perspective and free your mind from whatever you are conflicted about. Pardon me. All right, so in the hopes and fears position, see, as you research with the Eight of Pentacles energies, your future, what are you going to manifest? What are you going to do? Like when this current journey passes, do not fear researching what the next chapter is set to be about this year. Oh boy. Now in the outcome position, we have a Sag who is wanting to kind of run and play and have fun and maybe fall into a temptation this week. Some Sages may be thinking about a connection with someone or trying to research a connection with someone who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. So in a 3-card summary here to my left, we've got Sag, you're being guided in the beginning. So we'll say until at least the 23rd or 24th of January 2020 to stop and look at things from every perspective. To give and receive kind words and messages with and to others, but to leave behind what no longer serves you. For some, for others, don't forget the ones you've been blessed to have in your life with you at this time. For at some point in time, somebody's going to travel towards your home and or, yeah, they're coming to you with success. And you instantly go into the 10 of Cups energies, a happily ever after. Very excited and passionate about a new beginning in the area of home, creativity, finances, and career. There's a reason to celebrate because somebody's coming in to say you can lay down the difficulty. An offer may come that is making this Sagittarius think about moving on from heartache. Wow. And we have a Sag this week that's just hoping that a fulfillment will come. Like somebody's going to drop a whole bunch of money and everything's going to be okay. But what's holding things back from progressing into something beautiful this week, Sag, is the Eight of Wands. You are keeping yourself stuck or trapped in your mind, in your circumstances, when the Wheel of Fortune wants you to free yourself and continue to move forward. I feel like this is someone who's with someone who's feeling trapped or stuck. But they're saying when there is temptation, honor the truth of the situation. What does victory mean? What do you need to cut away from? What is it you want to bring an end to and walk away from this week? Be careful. You've got the Magician energies. Now, for some of you, you could manifest a new idea, a project, hobby, gift, talent, or skill. And with the Magician energies, you could definitely, as you research an idea or project, sell or market what it is that you like to do. So if you've been working on something for a while or if you've had some ideas, this is a great week for that. Now, for others, we have a 3-party situation with the 3 of Pentacles and someone here wanting to manipulate a situation. Because there is a loving, caring, motherly figure, someone who's very spiritual, who's looking at a brand new path of success financially. Someone around you may be getting a lot of attention and recognition this week, and they're going to feel very independent. So Sag, keep an open heart, because if you fall into temptation, you could very well lose an opportunity for great abundance. Okay, Norrin, $109. You might want to delete and redo that. I'm not sure if that's exactly what you wanted to donate. Amy, yes, ending my chapter of a 16-year marriage. Well, many blessings to you. Everything happens for a reason, right? Make sure you recognize the lessons both of you learned about yourselves through that connection, for that'll teach you a lot when it comes to moving into a connection with someone else. All right, Capricorn. Any Capricorns in the house? Whoop, whoop. Woo, we got 28 people and 15 thumbs up. Please thumb up for me. Now I'm being guided right into the Gypsy Oracle deck for Capricorn. So let's take a look at that and do a circle spread. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. Okay, we have someone here thinking about money, home, business in some way this week. Clearly defined messages for Capricorn. Ooh. So, wow, Capricorn, we have love. Love is on the mind. Ooh, no. There's a desire for love. But in the thoughts position, we have the widower energies, Capricorn. So what is it you need to recognize has come to an end that maybe you didn't want to? Was it love? Was it a desire for another in some way? In the relationship sector, we have a Capricorn who is connecting with others or being guided to connect others via home, family, and friends. For you could create great success in your life at this time with the Lord energies. You could put your passionate energy into a business idea and become your own business owner. Now, for others in the actions position, we do have wedding. We have a Capricorn that's thinking about that which has ended in the area of love or what they're passionate about. They are wanting to take action, to come into connection and get into a deeper commitment, partnership, or engagement. For some with this Lord energy in the foundation of the circle spread. Wow. So give a situation some time, and this week know that you with the butterfly energies are going through a very spiritual transformation in the area of love. Whatever has died, you need to recognize has gone away so that spirit can guide you into the direction of the right one. For some of you, you may be meeting someone via a building or organization by maybe the 25th of January 2020 this week. So, you know, the 24th is the new moon in Aquarius. Understand your feelings before coming into a commitment with another. Now, for others of you, you may be waiting for a marriage to dissipate, connection to dissipate, and or you need to be careful because someone else may be married. So take action to get to the truth of the situation and always make the highest, best decisions. Yes, we have a Capricorn in the subconscious position who is waiting. Day to day, waiting with hopes that someone's going to come and give and provide and support for you with the service energies. Thinking that a situation is love, is about love, and that a connection with this Lord will lead to marriage, commitment, or partnership. So Spirit's saying we're giving you the strength with the letter energies in the inner strengths position of the circle spread to communicate about love, commitment, or partnership. For some of you, you're being given the strength to wait this week. For Spirit's saying as you wait, use that great strength to wait and occupy your mind with something day to day. Some form of communication may come your way about love, marriage, and partnership. Wow. Now, in a 3-card summary, in the next couple of days, this Capricorn has the constellation energies and a journey, hoping to travel towards another, that another will travel towards you and throw you a bone, right? Whoever this is, if you're uncomfortable with the situation, with the faux energy, Spirit saying you brought this communication upon yourself in the past that caused you to feel imprisoned with the energies of sorrow. Why? Because you were dealing with the soldier energies or someone who wears a uniform, but this soldier energy in this deck is about someone who has a harsh exterior, a love them and leave them attitude. We have a Capricorn here who knows with the priest energies now, right from wrong, good from bad, right? See, some are wanting to come in and have a good old time. We have one male and two female energies here, hoping to profit. Be careful, because there's definitely someone here who's coming in to pleasure seek with energies of falseness. You guys may be thinking, whichever Capricorn it is, that this person's a gentleman, but in reality, they're kind of a harsh, intense energy for some. Yeah, we have a Capricorn who is, by the end of the week from now, is waiting and contemplating a situation, thinking about money or the fact that because this is ending, you're not going to be stepping into that partnership whereby someone maybe has a lot of money. So I'm going to quick see who these energies are or what they're about. Tell me about the male in the thoughts position who is contemplating a service. Maybe you are evolving and understanding that you want to move forward and give your heart to new opportunities in the area of money or start your own business. That communication will indeed come to you, and you'll be able to let go of what doesn't serve you. That's in the area of money. You could come into commitment partnership and absolutely love what is transpiring. Why? Because this Capricorn knows the truth now, whether it has to do with love or what victory means to you. Yeah. Somebody here is trying to give rebirth to a situation, bring back a situation that died this week, but Spirit's saying heal. For now is a time to make changes in the area of home and or business. Someone may come in very quickly and unexpectedly, but they may speak a little harshly this week for this Capricorn. In the actions position, there's a very karmic situation. So if someone is already in a commitment or partnership, make sure you make the highest, best decisions. For Spirit wants to raise you to a higher level in the area of abundance, contentment, and stability. We have someone waiting here, maybe with a child, in hopes of a connection with someone who has Sagittarius in their chart with the Temperance Angel. But there's confusion here in the day-to-day aspects position. Is this person really a gentleman? Do they really want to serve me and provide for me, or join me in a journey? And Spirit's giving you the strength to listen to your intuition this week and wait for the paperwork or communication to come to you that you need. You are not stuck or trapped. For some of you, if you're dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, I'm beginning to see that that might work out. And that's who you're receiving communication with, about a deeper commitment or about a contract or a financial offer, however that applies for you. All right, so let's, does anybody have any one question, concern that you'd like for me to translate for you through the tarot? All right. So many planets in Capricorn. It is a year of creativity. It is a year to figure out what your purpose is so that you can enjoy your life every day, right? And that's what I'm talking about. We can all get together and I could teach you how to journal your way right into peace, joy, and contentment. If you guys want to have that type of conversation during one of my live video podcasts, we could journey together, journal together as you create the journey towards your soul purpose and contentment. If you guys want to do that, let me know. All right, let's go ahead and move into Aquarius. Who do I want to use for Aquarius here? I think I'm going to go into the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland. Thanks, Amba. Hi, Joanne. Whoop, whoop. Okay, Anita, thank you. All right, so dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, Please bless those born under the sign of Aquarius with clearly defined messages regarding this week. Ooh. So we have an Aquarius energy here, sun, moon, rising, male, female, Saturn, Jupiter, Pluto, coming into an awareness. Either you have or you will in the next couple days. This is for the Aquarius whose mind has been completely disrupted. In the foundation, we have an Aquarius who's thinking about their foundation with the number 4, especially in the area of the heart chakra, coming into an awareness that they want to open up their heart to another, but in their thoughts, there is disruption. In the recent past, this Aquarius loved getting together with another or others and rejoicing and celebrating. For some, you might come into an awareness that you're missing your independence, or you still have another person on your mind and you're dealing with another. So that could easily disrupt your thoughts. And your thoughts control your body and your actions, right? So look at this. In the next 4 days, so we'll say around the 25th, right after the full moon, new moon of Aquarius on January 24th. It is time to pray to Spirit for what is in the highest, best good, not only of yourself, but of those around you, so that you can come out of your shadow energy. Shadow energy is about that disruptive energy in your thoughts. Am I making the highest, best decision? Am I not? For you guys have control in your actions, position of the Celtic spread. Control this week over letting go of old memories of love, of walking in the light of who you are now, with the ability to open your heart to another person, place, circumstance, situation. So in the spiritual guidance position, Spirit saying, as you pray for clarity this week, Spirit will help to guide you beyond old unhealthy circumstances, situations, addictions. For we have an Aquarius here who is definitely hoping for more balance. Now, I do feel like this is a Libra energy. So for some Aquariuses, you've been there, done that, and you have learned from your shadow energy to avoid a three-party connection. You're coming into an awareness that you can let go of old memories of love and follow your heart as you free your mind from some form of disrupting thoughts, worries, or fears. For in the outcome position, we have great harmony. So this is success in the area of your heart this week, coming into an awareness that you can now let old memories of love go into the ocean, down the river and into the ocean, whatever I was trying to say. Open your heart chakra to the light of your truth. Come out of the shadow energy and trust that this harmonious connection, circumstance, situation this week is what's going to bring balance back into your life. Someone, again, maybe thinking about a Libra. So during this week and the next couple days, Aquarius, there are some form of choices or decisions about forward movement or change. And you're coming into an awareness of all that you have and all now that you want to be. So your third chakra is lit up. I almost feel throughout the week, Spirit is really trying to guide you towards success, towards a new beginning. Look at with the universe energy, something went full circle and you need to free your mind from whatever was causing mental conflict in your thoughts. Wow, that was weird. So whatever I said, that was an important message. That was a spam call of some sort. Okay, so by around the 24th of January, 2020, okay, this is also by the new moon, we have an Aquarius who is being guided to push beyond energies of fear, anger, greed, or jealousy. For this is causing you not to be able to trust someone. And for some of you, you're being blessed with the fertility energies to give birth to a new family, a new group, a new whatever it is you want to give birth to, an idea. And Spirit's saying choose wisely, for they're helping for you to create great achievements in the area of home and business so that you can move towards a more solid foundation. But this is a week of pause, finding balance, knowing the right decisions from the wrong ones. As you patiently wait and plan, you will recognize your destiny. Yes, things were blocking this sacred union from coming together, but now it is time for new beginnings. So what does your new beginning look like? Yeah, we have partnership and alliances. Triumphant success. And recognizing your destiny by around the 27th or 28th of January 2020 for whichever Aquarius this is. I'm going to ask a little bit about the destiny energies by bringing in the Osha Zen Tarot. So we have traveling. With the Eight of Wands, something coming quickly and unexpectedly. Hearing maybe about someone traveling or something happening quickly and feeling like an outsider. And Spirit's saying it is time to kind of turn inward. Think about what you're creating for yourself in connection with others. Are you giving a full cup of love? Are you ready for that? For a new direction is definitely summoning this Aquarius to shift their perspective and to heal and let go. Because there's a little bit of anger here. Sit in the nothingness and put together a budget. Communicate. For some of you, you're wanting to step into a path with someone who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, with the Page of Coins energies. And Spirit's saying, be patient. Look at things from every perspective. Lay down the sword of protect and defend. Change your perspective and find balance, for Spirit is trying to bring your harmony into your life, a destiny, a connection, I feel, for some of you that is meant to be. Now I'm going to look at the harmony energies. Who is this harmonious connection for this Aquarius, or whom by which will Aquarius be thinking of in the next week? Hermit energy, Virgo. Sun, moon, or rising, male or female. Yep, you can leave troubled waters behind and follow your passionate heart into the next chapter, for it is your destiny for some of you. And you need to leave someone behind who is very passionate, feminine, could have been a mother figure, could have been a boss, could have been someone who's just very creative. Also leaving behind and recognizing you're, again, someone who may have air in her chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. I could go on and on for this person. It's about truth and balance this week within yourself. It's about you making your own decisions, the highest, best decisions, and actually finding joy because of it. Nice. It's okay. 109 or not. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, Norin, before we go into Pisces, let me get back up where you're at here. And did you provide me with, you're a Taurus, wish come true. All right, here we go. I'm going to use the Game of Thrones deck for Norin. Whatever her wish is, will it come true? Now, this is covering just the next week or two, you know, so I do offer, for those of you who don't know, a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly reading. And my price list will be in the box below this live video podcast window. All right. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, Norin, please. Taurus. Wow. Okay, so you've been down quite a journey here. You have learned a lot. You should be feeling a lot stronger now than maybe in 2019, Norin, because you've got the Queen of Swords energies. The ability to be clear with others about your boundaries, your goals, your intentions, and to very fairly and justly cut anyone out of your path who causes you confusion. Now, I don't know if you're thinking about someone who has Pisces in their chart and or this is just representing the moon energies, confusion and illusion, but Spirit is going to help for you to get to the truth of your situation. With the Six of Cups, I do feel like this is getting together and connecting with others, maybe tied to your past. Ooh, because in the recent past, we have the Nine of Cups. Wow. Wishes coming true. Speaking your truth, trying to find clarity as you come together and celebrate with another or others. Coming into connection with someone who has the King of Swords energy, someone who's in a leadership position, someone who is very clear and decisive. Are you hoping to come into connection with someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini? I'm going to go down here so I can see your answers. Oh, so this may be someone that was on your mind or that could come into your journey in the next week. You could also use the King of Swords energies to get clear about your goals and intentions. What is your sole purpose? Free your mind from the Eight of Swords, for you are not stuck or trapped. You have the ability to free yourself from whatever made you feel stuck or trapped by setting goals and intentions for your future, by maintaining boundaries with others, and by continuing to follow your goals and intentions as you cut away from what doesn't work for you. So you also have the King of Spears energy. So this is Spirit giving you the strength of the King of Wands to be able to set goals and meet goals and turn your life into a well-oiled machine as you decide on whatever you're setting for yourself, maybe just to free your mind from this desire to celebrate. Wow. So we now have, oh my goodness gracious, in the hopes and fears position, hoping for a King of Cups. This could be someone, again, who has water in their chart, most likely Pisces in their chart, with the moon here as a major arcana as well. This is someone you're hoping will open their heart to care, love, give, provide, and support you. You may have been thinking about getting together with someone who had air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, and that situation kept you stuck or trapped. It kept you confused. It kept you waiting for your wish to come true. Maybe it's something transpired in the past that felt like a wish come true, but now Spirit is saying, you know, one thing at a time. Do not fear. Keeping your heart open. Listen to your intuition. Wow. For in the next, by around the 24th to the 26th, I'm feeling, of January 2020, you are going to be connecting with someone whose heart is open or who has water in their chart. You need to get clear with yourself about, is this person, circumstance, situation worthy of being in my journey with me? Wow, see, in the past, with the Ten of Cups, there was happily ever after energy, but there was an unhealthy connection, circumstance, or situation. And that you needed to speak your truth because someone was manipulative. And now they're saying if you set goals and intentions that make you feel joyful and happy, you will be able to free yourself from some sort of heartache. Your confusion about how to move forward with your life, your passions, is what's slowing your ability to create happiness. So this week, Spirit's giving you the Ace of Wands as a gift from the universe to move into an exciting new direction so you can let go of either an old path in the area of business, to put your efforts into what makes you happy day to day. Research, and Spirit will guide you towards success. There's fantasy and illusion here about a happily ever after with great abundance. Instead, Spirit's saying it's through your efforts as you are creating what fulfills you day to day that will put you in the Nine of Coins energies of great financial independence. So in the outcome position, keep up the hard work. For in the next week, you may be looking at two different offers, two different opportunities, and or are trying to make a decision as to which hobby, project, gift, talent, or skill is going to put you into the energies of the Queen of Coins, someone who's worked hard, who put their effort in, and now are enjoying financial security and stability. And then you're wanting to walk away from a situation because you're finding balance, because you are, oh boy. Is your wish about another person, Norin? Have you walking away and thinking about marriage or justice, hoping justice will turn in your favor, hoping that you can start a new chapter where your cup overfloweth? And yeah, I see some playful energy coming towards you. Could take till the next 3 weeks. And you having the judgment energies. Feeling sad, crying over spilt milk. Spirit saying, honor your truth and what victory means to you, for that is what will bring you abundance. A hobby, gift, talent, skill, or a financial path or direction. There may be a temptation with 3 different people. Someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Someone who has fire in their chart, Sagittarius or Leo. And someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. You're the boss. You're not stuck or trapped. Create what you want to celebrate. And listen to your intuition. Keep your heart open to what can be. And since I'm not seeing an answer from you here, I'm just going to say, will the wish come true with the yes, no, maybe so angel answers deck? Norin. Will Norin's wish come true? In the near future, if you put your effort in, is what I'm hearing. Your efforts, your time and energy will repay you 1 year from now. There's something better coming to you than what you are hoping for. In the past, everything has happened because of perfect timing. And now you need to wait, maybe for the next couple weeks. Yes. You have control over the area of romance. I think Spirit's saying it could be a year from now. That right now, all you need to do is get more information about what you're thinking of, what you're trying to figure out. Communicate with others, for others will communicate back and give you the clarity you need. And finally, you're stepping into a path of success. There's something better that you do not know of yet. They're saying remain patient. It's not going to happen now. Now is not the right time this week. But at some point, through forgiveness and trust in spirit, there will be big, happy changes, abundance, and success. I think you'll see signs of that in the next 6 weeks. All right, so Pisces. We're down to Pisces. Sun, moon, or rising, male or female. Pisces used to be wishy-washy, but the stars shifted, and now Pisces don't put up with crap. That's what happened in 2019 for Pisces. S. Starzy. Pisces here. Hi. All right, closing message. What do we want to use? Let's use the Witch's Tarot deck by Ellen Dugan. Put this over there. All right. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless whichever Pisces I'm reading for with clearly defined messages regarding this week. See, a Pisces has recognized their truth, and they are ready to cut away from who and or what no longer serves them. They are ready to use the wisdom of this ego to look out upon their journey and contemplate how they're going to start a new direction of success, a new direction of victory. We do have a Pisces here with the 5 of Wands energies who are conflicted when it comes to their thoughts. Remember, honor your truth and what you have learned. What doesn't work out because it's not supposed to. This particular Pisces I'm reading for this week during this general reading has the 6 of Cups energies. They recognize the truth of a situation tied to their childhood or their past, or they are needing to deal with difficult circumstances involving family or children. Now, in the recent past, Pisces, you may not have recognized it yet, but you are indeed climbing into the Queen of Pentacles throne, or you have Again, I don't feel like you've recognized it yet. Your hard work and efforts have put you into a position of I feel like the greatest stability you've felt in your life. And now all you have to do is be a wife, right? Some are recognizing that things didn't turn out great in the past because of a lot of things. And now you are more grounded because of where you've been and what you learned, Pisces. So in the next few days, I feel like the next month is what I just heard with the Empress energies, Pisces. I just feel like you're in your element with these energies, especially in the next week. You've got this major arcana of the Empress, meaning you can now give birth to whatever you so choose. If you'll come out of frustrated or angry thoughts tied to the past, maybe someone wanted to be Mrs. Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. But Spirit is saying, take action, for you are in your element with the moon energies this week to get to the truth of how you're going to manifest success in your life. Some of you may be having difficulties involving children, and Spirit is saying, take that lesson and help to give birth to ways to help children this week. For it is through your actions of manifesting a new direction, oh my gosh, that in the spiritual advice position, you're going to be able to receive. You know, in the past, Spirit was trying to nudge Pisces to receive, for they were so closed off and so preoccupied. And now Spirit's saying, we want to bring you the 10 of Pentacles, a happily ever after, a grounded family situation. So you can come out of your thoughts and frustrations and recognize that the victory lies within what you currently have, especially if you're a mother and there are children. What you currently have is a blessing, and you need to remember to give thanks to Spirit, especially this week, for every little thing. Okay. Now, in the hopes and fears position, you have the World. Beautiful. Major arcana. So do not fear the fact that that old chapters, okay, even in the family, maybe kids are going to be moving out on their own, or you're going to be working with children. Old chapters, old experiences and lessons have now gone full circle, and Spirit wants you to give birth to a new direction, a new idea. Again, maybe having to do with children, where there is a little bit of confusion. Spirit is really trying to give you the 10 of Pentacles energies and a new direction this week. Now, by around the 26th of January 2020, in the outcome position, we have the 7 of Wands. So we have a Pisces who's still fighting against some form of battle. I feel like an offer could come, or they recognize their truth that they could be successful this week, this Pisces, but they're fearful of dealing with others. Interesting. So in a 3-card summary to my left, we had in the past a Pisces who was waiting on someone who was dragging their feet. I don't know if they had Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Either way, with the High Priestess energies, this Pisces was being guided to wait for clarity. I think this Pisces was trying to help someone who was maybe between this Knight of Swords, 19 and 29. But they're frustrated. See, Pisces, you're doing a good job. At some point, as you continue to find clarity through what it is you're manifesting, what it is you want to give birth to, some form of success, there will come some form of communication regarding money that's going to put you in the 9 of Pentacles energies. Great stability and security, because you worked hard and now you can shine like the sun. Now you can feel like a kid again. Now everything can flow, ebb and flow beautifully around you because of an opportunity to travel or move elsewhere, or to bring your mind away from feeling stuck or trapped. So they're giving you the full energy, saying when it comes to an exciting new offer or opportunity, a win, an inheritance, I'm trying to get the 20, that'd be today. 21st. I can't get a date. Yeah. Something comes towards you quickly and unexpectedly, Pisces. And when the tower comes, that means something exterior to you comes towards you. Wow. Okay. Someone, as you're working hard on what you're creating, be careful not to forget those around you. For Spirit's giving you the strength to open your heart and to talk and connect with others. Look at, we've got a feminine energy, whether it's male or female, somebody is opening their kind heart to a child or children. That's what you were guided to be doing. And that's why other things weren't working out. And I think this Pisces is understanding this week. Now, for some Pisces, if you have a Sagittarius in your chart with the major arcana, the Temperance Angel, we have two major arcanas. We have a Sagittarius and a Gemini. Spirit is helping for you to heal as you think about and work on what it is you're passionate about. For at some point, you're going to be able to lay down one chapter of manifestation and help give to others because of your success. Because you set goals and met goals with the Queen of Wands energies, who continues to set and meet goals until justice turns in her favor. And that's what is happening. Look at this. Boom. Karma. Good energy is helping for your wishes to come true this week with the 9 of Cups, celebration with others. For some, by the weekend of the 25th or 26th of January, I don't even know if that's a weekend. I'm just getting 25th and 26th of January 2020. Somebody's going to come towards you quickly and unexpectedly, very passionately and excitedly. Someone who's in a leadership position, someone who is very grounded. For you have conquered a battle in the area of karma. And for some of you, you made the right decisions. So now you can move away from what no longer fulfills you with the 8 of Cups energies and either step into a new overflowing blessed journey ahead or a rebirth in a partnership. And this is going to go different ways for different people. There's something you're going to be celebrating, though, when it comes to what you've been working on. Yeah. In the past, this Pisces felt energies of great heartache because nobody saw their perspective. And then everything shifts, and what this Pisces has been working on or giving birth to happens so quickly that everybody comes towards Pisces and maybe scares Pisces a little bit. I'm just trying to think if I need to. Can you tell me a little bit about the world energies? Actually, I'm going to clarify this and then we'll end. The sun came out. Could you tell? With the Gypsy Oracle deck, please. Yes. Honor your truth about your money and your efforts. There may be frustrating thoughts about home and or business. Help your children. We have doctor energies and children here. In the past, your conversations with others about what you were creating, Pisces, is what's going to bring you abundance. What you have been giving birth to or are giving birth to will pay you back. But that's for those of you, they're saying very specifically, who brought an end to a misfortunate connection, circumstance, or situation. Something confused this Pisces in the past, and now they're recognizing it as an unfortunate situation or connection. And Spirit's asking you with the melancholy energies to remain patient, for they want to give you a great celebration in the area of family and contentment and joy. So continue to serve, continue to open your heart to those soulmates whom you have been blessed to have in your life at this time. For you have learned and brought an end to an old unhealthy pattern behavior or cycle. You're going to now succeed as you step into a new portal of a new beginning, and you will be healing others in some way this week. But your bright aura is going to draw others towards you. Lover energies. And on the bottom of the deck, they're saying, be careful this week if you're single, because we do have someone with the enemy energies of lies and deceit. Research what you learned, for you have become so much more wise that you have and are going to be receiving gifts through your efforts. But for others, if you're still feeling imprisoned by the thought of another, be careful not to give your faithful energy to someone who's not right for you. All right, I'm getting tired. I see, and so I believe, Pisces. Yepers, got up and moved where I lived all my life. Wow. Right on. Thank you, Lisette. I so see the sun shining. Oh, Angelina, can I ask a question? Yes, but if you are asking a question for me to translate through the energies of these cards, I'm just asking for a minimum of a $10 donation. You just click on the box below and drag the little button over to a $10 donation, and then provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and a question or concern by which I can meditate on using these cards. All right, anybody else have a question? This again is the only time I will offer a one question $10 read. So I'm going to give it a few minutes, and then I'm going to pull a closing card. I just saw wishes coming true. This is going to be a week of a lot of wishes coming true if you are walking in your highest, best energy, if you are working on finding that fulfillment and joy. Remember, a stagnant mind becomes negative, but a busy mind that is focused becomes hopeful and joyful and triumphs. Yeah, many people are waiting. What was that? A 3 for their ship to come in. But you've got the strength to create your abundance and stability yourself. For some, don't wait for someone to quote unquote rescue you. For some Pisces, there's a beautiful, strong, grounding partnership with someone who has Sagittarius in their chart. Oh, thank you, Lisette. Okay, Angelina, beautiful name. Click on the $ box below and then drag the little cursor, whatever you want to call it, over to a $10 minimum. And then just provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question. Anyone else before I grab a closing message here? Yes, everybody has the ability to manifest. What are you creating for yourself first and foremost in the year of 2020? For once you find yourself in a secure and stable, joyful situation, that's when beautiful things are going to come your way. Again, if you guys want to, we can talk about the journey to joy and happiness by journaling. How do we do that? You take a piece of paper and a binder, like so, and you ask yourself, write it down, number 1, am I happy? Am I completely happy and joyful in my life at this time? If not, why not? Write that down, cross it off, and replace it with what it is you're going to do each day that really fulfills you, whether it's coloring in a coloring book, drawing, writing, painting, doing photography, pottery, poetry. Take those steps and start applying your time and effort to just that. Research, learn, and find fulfillment. For we could check back and see those who actually took the steps, what their goals and intentions are going to be for the long term. It is time to kind of be still and come up with ideas that you want to create for the year of 2020. Remain focused, but also allow changes. And when you have learned enough where you feel really confident about what you're creating, it will be time then to share with others so you can receive feedback. For feedback is how spirit communicates to you through other people, and it will always guide you away from the negative and into and towards the positive. Of course, if someone else is negative, block your energy from them. The message is don't give up, continue to research, listen to your intuition about the truth of your purpose. What is your purpose and how are you each day taking steps to manifest long-term goals when it comes to your purpose? All right, I'm going to close now with one card from the Oracle of Visions deck, also by Ciro Marsetti. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please provide a closing message for the collective representing this week. Yeah. This message is for those whom tried to give or heal or manipulate another, tame another. For there is definitely, or was definitely, a journey here that is teaching this person about temptation. The energies of temptation are keeping the collective stuck in their thoughts, clinging to memories. But Spirit is guiding you to get focused and determined about the next chapter of your life. What are you going to name the chapter of your life as you move into and through your life story for the year of 2020? For whatever you were waiting for in the past, some are discovering. I waited on a situation, I gave to this passionate situation, and I learned. And now I need to let go of those memories and focus on my intentions, my sole purpose. For I know that as I work on new ideas, maybe 3 or 4 different ideas, writing, drawing, painting, photography, pottery, poetry, I'm going to receive the key to abundance, peace, joy, and contentment. And this process will not only help for me to love myself, but to share my love with those around me. Real love, patience, kindness. I can teach others what I'm learning. I can share what I'm creating. For Spirit is helping me to get rid of an old mask, an old way of existing, so that I can evolve into a higher, better life journey and put on the mask of who I truly am. Some may be fearing that someone is going to come towards them who cannot survive or blend with your journey. But Spirit's saying, have hope that within your journey, you will create great miracles, not only for yourself, but where you can share your creative individuality with others, because it's all about unity. It's about getting together with others who like to do what you like to do. It's about sharing what you're manifesting with the world. Yeah. And the cards then keep repeating themselves, wanting to take a risk, trying to find someone who sees things from the same perspective, dealing with energies of arrogance, but researching the lesson. Now identifying what is unhealthy and putting your passionate energy into the manifestation of the new, so that you can find balance in the area of some form of dangerous secrets, and instead manifest harmony within yourself and what you want to create, your soul purpose, what it is that fulfills you day to day. Whatever energy you put in is what you will receive back. And for some, it's time to close one doorway and to plant new seeds so that you can go towards a new journey, so that you can shine and be who the crazy person that you are, right? Let your individuality shine and let go of communication or messages that you used to wait for. Somebody's freeing or being freed from energies of regret and temptation. Yep. What you guys create now is going to be a renewal of a higher self. And Spirit is guiding everyone to get closer with their tribe, their family, their friends, and helping others maybe who are alone this week. All right. So Angelina, if you didn't figure out how to pay by this time, feel free to write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. Provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and the one question, and I will answer that very briefly. For anyone else who's interested in your own personal reading, feel free to write me at my email, like I said, at josiek42@gmail.com. I offer a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this window. Thank you again for your donations. They mean the world to me, for your beautiful comments, for your kind words, and your support. Take care, and God bless.